Gander.
What's yours? Brian.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome on this very stormy day. And Mayor Elliott is going to say a few words and make a short presentation. And I think there's a video to be shown, and there's also a few other presentations to be done as well. So, Mayor Elliott will take it over.
I guess first of all that we have one of Kristopher's sponsors is Fred Moffat from Jungle Gym. So Fred, would you like to have a few words to say, please?
Kristopher, just where is he? Right here. Oh, there. He disappeared from over there. I'd just like to say that as we're a member of the corporate sponsorship of Jungle Gyms, we're really proud of what you're doing. And we're glad to be able to help you as you make your trek across Canada in support of what is a very worthy cause. I have a personal interest in this because a very good golfing buddy of mine in his 40s had to have a transplant to save his life. So I know how important it can be. It's a life-saving thing. And the best of luck to you. Any support the Jungle Gyms can give you, we're proud to do so. Keep it up. And all these guys here should be mighty proud of you. You're setting a fine example. And thank you very much.
We have some students here with us today from St. Paul's High School, and I know the principal's not here, but one of the teachers, Mr. Bob Sinnott, I think he's got two acts on today, one with the school and one with the Knights of Columbus. So Bob, can you come forward and have a few words, please?
Kristopher, I'm the Grand Knight of the Knights of Columbus, but before that I came here today as the homeroom teacher of a group of grade 7s, and I'm also a teacher representing the staff of St. Paul's. And we're very proud and very impressed with what you're doing. I had a very good discussion with my class this morning about the importance of organ transplant, and we realize it is extremely important. So certainly on behalf of the teachers and the staff of St. Paul's, congratulations on what you're doing. It's a pretty gutsy move. And also on behalf of the Knights of Columbus, I personally will make a presentation to you. And the Knights of Columbus is very much supportive of what you're doing as well.
I guess Kristopher, as the mayor of the town, it's a pleasure to welcome you to the town of Gander. In my office there is a guest book that all VIPs that come through our town will sign this book. And you're no exception. Before you leave here today, I want you to sign your name in it to be an official visitor to this community. Over the last 25, 30 years, I had the opportunity to work in the healthcare as a paramedic. And in that I was, as you know, a paramedic, we drive ambulances. And we deal with a lot of sickness, a lot of death. And I think it was during that term and working in that field, I come to realize how important and how valuable that organs can be. And very shortly after I started that, I put my name down as an organ donor. And I still am today, that if for some reason I should leave this world unexpectedly or expectedly, that I might be able to leave something behind that can help somebody to live a little bit better quality life. So I would encourage everyone, young and old and middle-aged, be a donor. Because you never know that when you're gone, the role that you can play in making someone's life a little bit easier. So Kristopher, I thank you for what you're doing. It takes a lot of courage to do what you're doing for your age, even though with your sickness, but it also takes a lot of courage for you to do it. And I think you should be commended, and you certainly should be a mentor and an inspiration to other young people in this country and in the world to see what you're doing. And I certainly wish you all the best. And now I would like to make to you a small donation from the people of Gander. That's my driver's license, you don't want that. Here you go. Thank you. Great. And I think Mr. Senator wants to make a presentation to you.
So Kristopher, on behalf of the Knights of Columbus, congratulations. Donation. We have a copy over here. Just a good picture.
Christopher, there's a couple of students, I think, from St. Paul's that need to make a presentation to you. And Gander Collegiate.
Gander Collegiate, yes, we have the president of our student council.
Okay, well, President, come forward. Now you're getting rid of us old men, getting some nice young looking girls, eh?
You don't mind.
We'd just like to present you with a donation also, and we're very proud of you too, because it takes a lot of courage to do what you're doing.
St. Paul's. Get your picture taken. Come back.
Go back. You're too fast. You're fast. I'm old. Thanks.
I know that there is a short presentation that Kristopher and them are going to show us. So, Kristopher, you want a few words to say before you show them, or after?
After.
After? Okay, fine. Well, we're going to watch, I think it's a scene on it. So there's a set there I'd like to present to you on behalf of the town. Okay. I noticed one thing in I was watching. You had a Toronto Maple Leaf shirt on. You a Maple Leaf fan?
Yeah.
Me too. Wow, that's great. And now you can have a few words to say to the people.
All right, well, first I'd like you to meet my team. Right there with the camera, my dad, driver of the motorhome, Kelly Knowles. The other guy beside him, film director and driver of the van, Merle Roberts. And at the very back, holding Tim Hortons coffee, George Marcello, road manager. Just like to thank you guys for coming out today and supporting me on my campaign. And now George can come up and say some more words. Thank you.
I want to really thank everybody for attending. I apologize, I was trying to get my cell phone working. It's been 2 days and I can't live without a cell phone, period. So we got it working.
That's true.
At this point in the time, we call this part up close and personal with Chris, so we got to get him back up here. It's a chance to ask Kristopher some questions, and it's his favorite part, and he loves answering the questions. Right, Chris? You love answering the questions? Yeah. So if we can get that first person, that first brave person to ask Kristopher a question, that would be great. There we go.
How long were you waiting for your liver?
Whole life, 14 years.
Show him your belly, Chris.
Here.
He doesn't look like he's sick or suffering with any kind of disease, but he's had to undergo 20 operations just to keep alive. And it's amazing what keeps him going. You know, he's got an incredible spirit.
How old do you gotta be an organ donor?
That's a good question. There is no age. Anybody can be an organ donor, including the elderly people. A lot of older folks feel that they're too old to donate their organs, and we had a recent case of a 103-year-old great-great-grandmother, and she donated 2 of her organs, and those people that received them are doing quite well, so there's no age barrier.
If you have a driver's license and your door is marked onto them when you want to be an organ donor, so I have it marked on my license, you know, but you can be, as George said prior, but once you get a driver's license, you can have it on the corner, and then they know immediately that you're a donor.
We also got some donor cards that we'll bring to the students here as well as the City Hall.